Good morning, fellow people of the Clouds Fellowship. Uh, I started recording and I had my glasses in my room, and I think I'm going to need them today. I was looking at this. I read this one yesterday to myself, but um, right now the lighting and everything in here is a little off because it's kind of cloudy outside today. But I'd said, hello, fellow, or my, acquaintances, friends, family, everybody. We're all family, really. But anyway, we are the Fellowship of the Clouds. I like that. I like the ring to it. I guess because I'm Gray Cloud. I don't know. Yeah, I was appointed the name Gray Cloud at some point in my life back in around 2008. And it's been off and on ride. Part of the time, early on, I tried to adhere to that name being my name, and then part of the time, there was a brief time where I didn't care so much, and I was at a halfway house, and they called me by my legal name, and just a bunch of crap. But we're long past that now. That's the past, not the moment that I'm in. The moment I'm in is this moment, this day. I couldn't tell you what date it is. I think it might be the 10th, it might be the 11th. I'm not sure, but it's going to be, I'm going to read from Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And it's all small stuff. It's number 70. Remember that you become what you practice most. Yeah, definitely. Repeated practice is one of the most basic principles of most spiritual and meditative paths. In other words, whatever you practice most is what you will become. If you're in the habit of being uptight whenever life isn't quite right, repeatedly reacting to criticism by defending yourself, insisting on being right, allowing your thinking to snowball in response to adversity, or acting like life is an emergency, then unfortunately, your life will be a reflection of this type of practice. You will be frustrated because, in a sense, you have practiced being frustrated. Likewise, however, you can choose to bring forth in yourself qualities of compassion, patience, kindness, humility, and peace. Again, through what you practice. I guess it's safe to say that practice makes perfect. It makes sense. Then to be careful what you practice. This isn't to suggest that you make your entire life into a great big project where the goal is to be constantly improving yourself. Excuse me. Only that it's immensely helpful to become conscious of your own habits, both internal and external. Where is your attention? How do you spend your time? Are you cultivating habits that are helpful to your stated goals? Is what you say you want your life to stand for consistent with what your life really stands for? Simply asking yourself these and other important questions and answering them honestly helps to determine which strategies will be most useful to you. Have you always said to yourself, I'd like to spend more time by myself, or I've always wanted to learn to meditate, yet somehow you've never found the time? Sadly, many people spend far more time washing their car or watching reruns of television shows they don't even enjoy than they do making time for aspects of life that nurture their hearts. If you remember that what you practice, you will become, you may begin choosing different types of practice. Yep. Uh, I think that just stands, that's kind of common sense, but I do see that I live in a world nowadays where many people don't have much common sense anymore. Just basic stuff that would be, well, I mean, I know that my generation, most of us, we picked up on things pretty well. Even if you weren't the sharpest tool in the shed or brightest light bulb, certain things didn't take long, even in a slower capacity. Like, I don't know. if that makes any sense. I hope it does. But I mean, that's not me then. This is me now in this moment. And what is me, I don't know. I, the capital I inside of me, trying to tap back into that flow of things. Yesterday, I spent yesterday doing a lot of nothing. I intended on making a video, and then I didn't never get around to it. And I know I haven't. This is the first video in a couple of days, but you know, I am dealing with my toe, and so when I find myself just relaxing and not really stressing over doing anything, it is kind of nice. Although it's hard for me. Like just laying around yesterday, you know, I mean, I had to get up a few times and stuff, and of course, but this morning seems a little better. I've rested well, and my coffee messed up again. Yesterday morning it did the same thing, or the day before, whenever it was, I made it last. I had it in there, right? It's that percolator that Tracy sent me, but it's came out clear 2 times. So what I've done is just unplug it, let it cool down, and I plug it back up, and it seems to do the thing right. So I don't know. I made sure today that I made sure that I had that thing in the middle in there just right, but neither here or there. If I get it right, I probably won't have but 1 cup or 2 at the most. It's already getting a little later in the day. By late, I mean like after 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that. I hadn't really paid attention to the time in a little while. But so yeah, we're looking at a little bit of rain today. I think more so in the evening, maybe, which won't bother me. And I need to do a little bit of cleaning. I'm not going to overdo it because if I'm up too much on my foot, like today, it's been all right, and I hadn't put the boot on. I can't determine. Sometimes it seems like maybe the boot is makes it hurt worse because I'm able to use it more. So anyway, I did walk Ladybird across the road just in my flip-flops, and I managed to do that okay. Had to go slow, but I let her do her business, and then this came right back. So I'm happy about that. Guess if I don't get much of anything else done today other than making this video, and I know that I got her across the street and let her poop, I'd be okay with that even. But I'm going to do some reading, some more research, and studying. And I think I'll think about meditating and keep working on my communication with God and trying to build on that. So I will let you guys go, and I hope you have a good Saturday. Till next time, Mr. Gray Cloud here, Sage of the Eternal Moment, over and out. Ditto.